Alright, what is going on YouTube? This is your boy PXG Cash Howard, coach of the New York Needle Kings, and we bring you to week 3 of the Worldwide Champions League matches. This week we're fighting Nate, coach of the Waterville Weaviles. We're starting off already at 0-2. Not a good look for us, primarily due to paralysis. But what can you do? We just gotta keep it moving, just keep trying, do our best. That's what we're here for. So now, for this week, I went along with some recurring favorites, and a fresh new face on top of that. So we're going in with Tornado Starion, Mega Diancie, Curum, Suicune, Quagsire, and Hitmontop. And Nate is bringing along Blaziken, Excadrill, Gliscor, Empoleon, Snorlax, and Espeon. Now, in the matchup screen, I saw that Nate was really weak to water and fighting, which is probably why you can imagine why I brought my two water types, as they'll probably be of much help in this fight. Overall, I feel confident, considering how he doesn't have much things on his team that can actually paralyze me. That makes me happy because I know for a fact I won't lose to paralysis. So let's see what happens. This is, like I said, this is week 3. Your New York Needle Kings taking on the Waterville Weaviles. Alright, Nate issuing the challenge. Nate starts off with Luna, the Espeon. We lead off with Coach R-Type, the Tornado Starion. Now, ironically, I was looking at this, I'm like, the one time I didn't bring along Knockoff or U-Turn, it would have been most useful. We go straight off into the Superpower. Almost killing off the Empoleon in one hit. Which would be a big blow because I would assume this is both his Stealth Rocker and his Defogger. At least from my assumption. He quickly recalls, goes into Sky, the Gliscor. Go for the Heat Wave. Hoping for a burn. We don't get it, but we do a decent chunk to Gliscor. Is poisoned because of his Toxic Orb. Goes for the Protect. So he's probably gonna recover his health. He's gonna recover his health right out, right? So I click a random button just because I saw it coming. We got the hidden power. He quickly withdraws. Goes into Great John the Snorlax. Seeing how good of a button that was, I go for hidden power again. And this Snorlax eats it like nothing. I know Snorlax has a lot of good a high special defense stat. So go for the Intimidate, lower his attack down at least by one stage. Go for the Body Slam. And I swear someone hates me in the world. Lindo's pet, the Hitmontop, gets paralyzed. Guess probably to make up for the fact that he didn't get paralyzed last week. Actually, no, I think he did also. No, he did not. Go back into the Coach R-Type. This guy, the Gliscor, recovering that HP. He quickly recalls. Goes into Emperor, the Empoleon again. I go for the Hidden Power again. At this point, I think he probably knows that my Hidden Power is probably Ice. Go for the Heat Wave again. And Emperor, the Empoleon goes down. Which is good for us because, like I said, if it was a Defogger and or a Stealth Rocker, that threat is gone. But this thing may carry rapid spin. I forgot about that. So, going to Whooper Gooby the Quagsire into Gold Digger the Escadrille. Does more damage than I expected it to, and it's Life Orb. I think I was predicting it to be Choice Scarf, if anything. Go back into Lindo's Pet to at least intimidate it and make it do a little bit less damage. Earthquake does a lot. Takes recoil damage. I don't think Lindo's Pet's gonna be able to live another one. And considering that Empoleon is down, and the fact that neither this nor Gliscor, when it's been out, has brought out rocks, I probably assumed correctly that Empoleon was the Stealth Rocker. But Lindo's Pet goes down. We're at a 5-5. Bring out the boy Mill. Mill the Dragon. Mill the Dragon. Goes for the Earth Power. And Gold Digger the Escadrille goes down. We're at a 5v4. Brings out Roasted. The Blaziken. Now I'm not sure why, because I'm faster than it. So just to be safe, we go into Auron the Suicune. Goes into Vacuum. Aha! He's probably gonna try to cure him with that. And he gets the crit. Get the leftovers recovery. He goes for the Focus Blast and it misses. We go for the Scald and this thing did not die. So he quickly recalls. Probably gonna go into Great John the Snorlax. And this would be a good time as any to hopefully get the burn before this thing starts paralyzing everything like crazy. Get the leftovers recovery. So we go for the Calm Mind. Because while I know this thing's gonna be hitting me physically, I already have a nice decent physical bulk. He goes for the Seed Bomb. I'm not gonna lie, I was not expecting that. So what do you do when someone throws seeds at you? You obviously scald them. And we actually get the burn this time around. He's throwing more seeds at us. Rude. So we get the recovery off the leftovers. Burn does some damage to Snorlax. So now we take a quick nap mid battle, because Auron is a very rude individual. So he goes for the Body Slam. Luckily I'm asleep already, because this probably would have paralyzed me and I would have been very mad. So the fact that he hasn't cursed or rested makes me think it might be Assault Fested. So he continues throwing seeds at us. We're still sleeping. If anyone's wondering, we do not have a sleep talk just like last week. So we're not fully Crocoon, which is everyone's most hated type of Suicune there is. And of course, by hate, you guys know I mean love. So wake up, and you know, we go for another Calm Mind, because at this point, this Snorlax isn't doing much to us physically. I could essentially just start setting up, especially to hit harder and to actually outlive. Because I'm assuming that Blaziken is fully special, and Espeon's obviously special. So we go for the Scald, and Great John goes down. So we're at a 5v3. So far so good. I don't think anything here can actually paralyze me, so I should be free from that annoyance. So out comes out Espeon, hits with the Psychic. Oof. Do about 75% damage to the Espeon at plus 2. And we got the burn. But that Psychic did a hell of a lot. It's probably a high roll. We go for the rest because at this point I think I can knock off the rest of the pokes with just Suicune alone. So the one thing is I need to be fully rested. Likewise, at the same time, Espeon may be killing itself here due to the burn. As we continue to recover some health. And I was right, there goes Espeon. So we had a 5v2 situation. Out comes that Gliscor. Doesn't do much to us. We recover leftovers, he recovers his own poison heal. Goes to the Earthquake again. We wake up, go for the rest because you have to make sure. Like I said, I have to have more health than what I have now. The Earthquakes aren't doing much in terms to me, and at the same time, I'm also what is it? Due to pressure, the Earthquakes are going down in terms of how many he has left. But at this point, I should be fine. That once I do wake up, I should be able to just outright kill this in one hit, as it's taking more. Each of his Earthquakes are doing about 40 to 50 HP. So all I gotta do now is just wake up. Come on, so you can wake up. Please? There we go. Go for the Ice Beam. And Gliscor goes down. So at this point, it's probably a good guess to assume there's going to be a 5-1. Out comes out Roasted the Blaziken again. He goes for the Focus Blast. It does miss. We go for the Ice Beam. My good friend Liam would say to assert dominance. And we got us a 5-0. GG's to Nate and the Waterville Weaviles, and we actually pick up our first victory in the league so far. And the main thing that we have to mention is the fact that only one poke got paralyzed, just like it did the first week. But the first week when we got paralyzed, it was actually at a very crucial moment. Seeing how Empoleon died, there wasn't much in terms for Hitmontop to do, as his main purpose was to rapid spin as usual, and if need be, tackle on Snorlax. But once we got the burn, and once he was at, I believe before Hitmontop died, we did get him to -1, plus the burn, that Snorlax wasn't really going to do much outside just taking special hits. But it is what it is. As I said before, good games to Nate and the Waterville Weaviles. I believe next week we will be fighting in week 4 the boy Kurt and the Adelaide Absols. So as usual, guys, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Make sure you hit that follow button, and we hope to see you next time. Laters.